Alright, today I'm in George Washington National Forest. We're just, literally there's the sign for the Virginia border right there. So we're on the border of Virginia, West Virginia. We're doing Trout Run Valley. So I think the rain might be stopping by the morning, so I'm going to try to keep my stuff dry. We got the restrooms over here, set up a tarp and build a fire under the tarp for tonight. But I'm expecting some really nice views from what I understand of this trail. So we'll see how things go by tomorrow morning. Alright, it is Friday morning and about 8 o'clock. It's 45 degrees out. And everybody slept in their car except Alan, so he's it rained on and off all night. I think the rain is mostly over with for the day. So everybody's just kind of getting started, having breakfast. I'm having Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch peanut butter. Trying this for the first time, 380 calories. So that'll be breakfast. Yeah, tomorrow night's supposed to be, or I guess tonight, it's supposed to get down to 29 for the low. So hopefully stay dry at least. Alright, 9:30 and we are off. I think we're going, I don't know what we're doing. I think we're going to change the plans, or we're just going to stick with the original plans and go the same direction. So, the weather should be good enough for the overlooks, which are supposed to be pretty spectacular. So, it's pretty cold right now. The wind is making it even colder. So I got this raincoat on just as a windbreaker. I guess this is the trail map here. Great North Mountain Trails. This is comfortable run. Alright, we're doing this loop counterclockwise. So that ridge, that hilltop over there, if you can see it, that knob is Tibbet's Knob, where we're going to be camping on our last night. We just came straight up. It was just a straight up mile uphill from the Wolf Gap where we have the cars at. But yeah, this would be a beautiful view of some of these trees right here. Okay, this is the view here. That's awesome. So we're headed that direction. I don't know how long we're going to be up on the ridge. We'll eventually have to be down in that valley and up on the other ridge. I think today's only supposed to be about 8 miles. 8 miles, 10 miles tomorrow, 9 miles out, I think, something like that. We're heading up to Big Schloss, quarter mile up. I think it's just an overlook up here on top of that rock. I think this is the one that's like 270 degree look around. Pull the cave right over there. So we dropped our packs down there where the sign said quarter mile up to Big Schloss. Here's another decent campsite. Somebody said there's rock scrambling up here. Haven't got any yet. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Wow. If this tree wasn't here, it'd be even nicer. Now, getting into the good stuff now. There's a little overlook thing right there. I'll check that out in a minute. Wow, is this beautiful. There's some kind of big bird flying over there. A hawk or an eagle or something. That's nice. This may be the best overlook that I've ever hiked to. This is incredible. And I'm way up here. I don't like heights to begin with, so I'm being real careful. But look at that. That is amazing. I'm not sure what valley that is. Trout Run Valley is over here, I believe. So check that out. Let me get a look. this was just like an observation platform. It's a bridge going over to that higher cliff. So, let's check it out. Okay, so I believe that's Trout Run Valley there. I guess we're camping somewhere down there. It's pretty windy up here. We're probably getting a bunch of wind noise on this on the GoPro right now. It's beautiful on both sides. Song of the day, Midnight Oil, Beds Are Burning. I think that's the name of the song. A little bit of rock scrambling. Here it is. Here's the view. Big Schloss. Over the top. And there's a long way down. Okay, I don't like how windy it is up here. Getting down over here. Just pointed out, I didn't even notice that ridge, that rocky ridge over there. There's another nice one out there, and then one over here. We're discussing where the actual trail goes. So we think we're headed that direction, up on the ridge. I don't know if we're going down in this, I assume we're going down in this valley, up onto that ridge, and we're gonna have to go across the valley somewhere. And I think we head back the next 2 days along that ridge. Come back and camp on, I think that knob over there, whatever I said the name of that knob was, on the second night. So I think that's the plan. I gotta be extremely careful right here. I'm gonna put this stuff away because that's a pretty big drop. I'm gonna head back over here and I want to check out that cave. We were just discussing how they got all this stuff to build this bridge up here. I mean, this is cement and all this wood. I mean, so they probably helicoptered it. Because we are probably about 2.5 miles now from the cars. The sun's trying to make an appearance, so hopefully it clears up. Man, I can't get enough of this. Alright, let's check out this cave. Well, I guess as a last resort of a shelter, you could go in here, but I wouldn't want to be in here when these rocks start falling. But at least, you got this rock wall kind of sheltering you from the wind up here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that over there is Virginia. The other valley over here is West Virginia. So that gives me 2 new states in 1 week that I've hiked in now. Virginia today, and 10 steps into New York, across the New York border last weekend. Let's see. So this is Long Mountain over here on the West Virginia side, and then over here, I guess we're on North Mountain. And the writing is so small in here I can't see names of stuff too well. This is Little Schloss Mountain over here. Tibbet Knob is that knob I was trying to think of. It's over there. I think somebody said we were camping there on the second night. I don't know. Yeah, pretty nice so far. I'm really digging this. Yeah, that's a vulture. So yeah, we started here at Wolf Gap. We're up here at Big Schloss View. And this orange line, I guess, is the trail and the state border. So we're kind of, when we were up there at the view, we were in the Virginia side. But I guess we're headed up here somewhere. There's a campsite right there. Maybe that's where we're camping. And I believe we're cutting over somewhere. I don't know which trails exactly we're taking. Back down on this ridge. I don't know how we're getting back to the car. I don't know what the plan is. If we have to do a road walk here, it looks like. Not sure. There's the end of the ridge. Big Schloss. Big Schloss from a little further back. The views just keep getting better and better. Those are some high mountains way out there. Man, this is gorgeous. You can see those people that we saw earlier on the trail. They're up there at Big Schloss right now. This is Rizzo, Pete's dog. I think he said he's 15 years old. He's getting a good workout on this trip. Garter snake right on the trail.
Oh yeah.
Rizzo walked right over it.
Yeah. I saw it the other day.
Yeah, things have kind of leveled off. We're at 6.5 miles. That includes probably a half a mile to go up to Big Schloss Overlook. So about a mile ago there was a spring, and then we kind of had a bit of an elevation gain after that. Still in these mountain walls. Not sure which site we're going to, but it just started raining, so we had to stop and get our rain gear out. We got to our camp, I don't know what time it was, 3 o'clock, something like that, I don't know. It was just coming down, raining pretty good. It wasn't supposed to, but yeah, I had to set up in the rain, and I'll show camp when I get back up there. I wanted to check out this hidden overlook that is right down the hill off of the camp. It's not like a listed overlook. This is pretty nice. Little campsite right here. Oh wow, that is beautiful. I came around the bend and he was sitting around the corner, and I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was a cat at first out of the corner of my eye. And then he followed me down.
Dog. Yeah. It's like it's raining over there on the other side of that valley behind this side.
Oh wow, that is beautiful. Okay, camp tour. Here's the main trail that we came in on. I believe this is Tuscarora Trail, Blue Blazes. There is a little stream down there where I went and got water. There's also a stream right where that bridge crossing is, I believe, there. And let's see what this sign says. Halfmoon Trail straight ahead. So here's the camp tour. over here, these 4 tents over here, we got Sam, Pete, Russell, and Frank. And then community, like tarp here to hang out under a fire pit. Over there is Beth hammock. I'm set up over here. And then Alan is right there in his tent. That really nice overlook is down there over the hill. I pretty much got all my camp chores done. I got a food line hung over here. I got water, but I didn't filter yet. And I was waiting for the rain to quit to get my quilts out, so I still gotta hang my quilts. But, I'm gonna go half porch mode just because of the rain. I don't know if it's completely done. So we're gonna sawing up some firewood. Hopefully we can get the fire going. It took some work last night, but we got one going. And I'm gonna go back down later to that overlook for sunset. Take some pictures down there then. It's only 6:15, and I guess somehow missed the sunset. So this is the view from just below our campsite. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's what it
Absolutely
looks like
nothing.
on my phone.
All the shadows of the trees.
Oh yeah.
Alright, morning of day 2. It's roughly around 8 o'clock. Had my alarm set for 7:30. Could hear a few people up and around. Frost on everything. It rained. Went to bed pretty early last night because it was raining. And so my food line, my food bag line was pretty frozen when I went to take it down. I slept all right, except my toes got kind of pretty cold. It was kind of windy last night for a while up here on this ridge. So what do I got here? I got my under quilt is 30 degrees. My top quilt's a 40 degree. Plus I have a Costco quilt in here somewhere. The low temperature got down to 26 last night. So yeah, pretty cold one. I slept with hand warmers in. I have those in my socks now. And got breakfast going, coffee, and 2 kinds of oatmeal over here. My water did not freeze, so that's good. I gotta filter some more before we get out of here. Yeah, I forgot my pillow. I woke up, my pillow was on the ground over here, so it's covered in frost. So I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do with that. Oh well, I'll figure something out. The thing that sucks is I have to carry this tarp now. This frozen tarp on the outside of my pack. I hate carrying it on the outside, but oh well, gotta do what I gotta do. So I think today we're going to be hiking over onto the top of that mountain today. And we'll be taking a lunch break up on top at the overlook up there. And then I think we have to hike down into the valley, up the other side. And tonight we'll be camping somewhere over that way. It might be on top of that knob. That might be Tibbet's knob there, so I'm not sure. And then on the last day, hike back out to the car somewhere over there. But at least today we got sunny skies. It's trying to pack everything up. Everything's just frozen right now. I came down here last night, and there's no sign of civilization anywhere. There was one flashing like beacon light way over in the mountains over there, and that was the only light in this whole valley last night. All right, it's a little after 11, and we're finally getting out of camp here. I don't know that it's supposed to get extremely warm today. Probably not out of the 40s, but I heard somebody talking about the forecast, but I didn't catch what it was. So I'm expecting a little chilly. I don't think tonight is supposed to be as cold as last night was, though, so hopefully not. Okay, Halfmoon, look out up there. We're dropping packs here. I'm really glad we dropped the packs. I'm not sure how much of a climb this is from the main trail, but I'll put the elevation climb from the main trail in the description. Okay, I need all my hands and legs here. So I guess we were camped somewhere over there yesterday, right?
Yeah. Not too far.
Beautiful. Trout Run Valley. Pizza. We're going to be over behind that ridge over there today, and then we'll drop down into the valley from there. Passed right by this on the way over to the second overlook. There's a fire pit here, so somebody's camped here. Pretty, I would imagine a pretty windy campsite. But yeah, spectacular views. And I didn't notice this either. This actually concreted foundation. I don't think I walked over here. This is the first overlook area. Yeah, good carnival. Let's see what we got. Okay, so yeah, we were camped somewhere over on that ridge yesterday. Not sure where. I imagine these rocks are pretty good for rattlesnakes in the summer. I did check the weather while we were up top there, while I had reception, and it looks like 44 for the high today, dropping down into the upper 30s tonight, so at least it'll be 10 degrees warmer tonight, and hopefully it'll stay dry. I didn't see anything. It looked like we're going to stay dry today, so that's good. Now, this section of woods, with as wide open as it is, and no like underbrush, leaves on the ground, it's very easy to not pay attention and miss a blaze. Not know where you're at. There's a bridge. Beautiful cliffs.
It's easier to, well, I guess you can go down on that side. We usually go down right here and have lunch.
Okay, sounds good to me.
There's several rocks you can sit on.
Yeah.
Never went down on the other side.
Okay.
Alright, we just stopped back at the bridge for a lunch break, and Beth is nowhere to be found. We thought she was meeting us at the bridge. She went out ahead of everybody, and she's not here, so hopefully she knows where she's going, knows where the campsite is. She has a good GPS, so hopefully she's gonna meet us there. I wanted to come over and check out this campsite and take a look at it here. A lot of good hammock trees, good water source, nice cliffs. Checking out the woods. We just had a big 1.5 mile climb from where we stopped for that lunch down at that bridge, and it's just been for 1.5 miles just straight uphill. So we're kind of at the top, pretty close to the top of this mountain right now. We're trying to figure out how much further to camp we're thinking 5 miles maybe. We're going to drop down into a ravine, and I think we follow the ravine for a while, and then we go uphill to our camp. Some guy came across the bridge while we were down there and said he passed Beth, and she told us she said to tell us that she's doing all right. I guess she's going to meet us at camp. The last 5 or 10 minutes we've been going through this section. It's a real ankle breaker section. It's not difficult elevation wise, it's flat, but you got all these rocks that you can't see. This is one of the parts you can actually see the rocks, but most of the rocks are buried under the leaves. And then sometimes you step on one and it's a loose rock and it twists your ankle. It's really slowing down the pace. It is 6:15. And I just went down and got water. I just wanted to show the campsite. And water is about 200 yards down the main trail over that way. Because there is no stream down in this valley over here. I got my things. I got everything set up. Still drying out the ice from this morning. So I'm not hanging any quilts in there yet. So I'm over here. This is Frank. Alan's over there. Beth. There's Sam in the orange tent. Pete's over there. I'm not forgetting. That's Russell's tent right here. And Beth got here early. She's been collecting firewood. And there is a deer over there in the corner of the field. It's been here. She said it was here, I think, when she first got here. So I guess it just lives over there, eats dinner over there, whatever. It's not afraid of us, but nobody's gone over there yet. So I got like I said, I got my water. I got my food line hung. The only chore I have left is to go. I'm going to go up there and try to find a place to dig a cat hole for tomorrow, and then I'll start working on this firewood situation. And, it's going to be dark pretty soon, so this might be the last filming of the evening. So let's see what temperature we got here. On ThermoWorks, 46. So we're going to drop about another 8 degrees or something. Sun is setting over there. Pretty nice campsite. Alright, report from the hammock. Morning of day 3. It is 6:45, and last night we had the time change to fall back. We had the discussion whether the phones would automatically do it without cell service, and they obviously did because it's already light out at 6:45. It is 45 degrees right now. Showing the low was 30 last night, but it did. At least it did not rain on us. We got rain coming in about 2 o'clock last weather report. We saw it should be here about 2 o'clock today, so we got 8 miles back to the car. Hopefully we get back before it rains. I thought I was going to get here early last night because I turned in around 10 o'clock last night, and the wind started whipping through here. Maybe the second most windy area I've ever slept out in. And I was waiting for I was waiting to have to get up out of bed to restake some of my lines, but that's the ones that I don't have one on this, but that one went in pretty good. So I got rocks on everything, and it held up. But I was tied off to this here on this side. It was shaking a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I was waiting to wake up and find some of this small stuff on the ground over in the woods somewhere, but it's all here, as far as I can tell. Yeah, the other thing that happened last night were I was picking up firewood, about to saw some firewood. I picked up a log, and a wolf spider bit me on the finger. So hopefully that doesn't get infected. Alright, well, I heard Frank and Alan are up, and I'm going to go try to get some water boiling if it doesn't get too windy, and we'll see what happens. Alright, there's camp in the morning. We're headed out that way today. That's where the water is down there, about 200 yards down there. This path, Pete said it goes nowhere. I just walked up there, pretty much assuming this is all the restroom areas up there, so that's where that goes. Alright, it's 9 a.m. assuming the correct time after the time change. Last night was Halloween, we had a full moon. We were headed out of camp, and it's not looking too promising that we're going to beat the rain. It's supposed to come in at 2 o'clock. That was the weather report from yesterday, a few days ago. Looks like we're getting to the top of our elevation here. I'm not sure exactly how far we went right now, but here's the map. Here's where we're at here. Long Mountain Trail.
Lost City.
There was a campsite right back there, a little field with a fire ring. We're about to cross a road right here. And there was a world's smallest pond. It looked like clean water. Right there. Don't know how much water there would be during a drought, but there's another fire pit.
We've gone 2.9 miles, and I left it 9:19.
So Pete just said 2.9 miles, and it's been we just climbed the whole way. Already a car. Civilization. Right, this road we've been walking for the last. It's been a while. We've been on this road, at least a mile. This follows the ridge of this mountain here, and it drops off over here and over here. So it's kind of a ridge top mountain. This is called Devil's Hole Mountain. So it's not just like Tibbet's where we're headed, which is just kind of a peak to the top of the mountain. We are turning into the woods right over here. As soon as we finish taking a break, I had to lose some of the extra layers that I had on. And yeah, we're doing pretty good pace, 22 minutes a mile. So not bad.
We all jump together, we'll get that thing to go down.
Well, we just did a whole bunch of walking through boulder fields to come out to a beautiful campsite. And it looks like this is the high point. This might be Tibbet's Knob. I'll have to check with Pete. It looks like we got a view coming out here. Oh wow, this is amazing. So that right there, we think that is Big Schloss where we were at on day one. There goes a vulture right there. Alright, we're dropping backs for a break up here, and I'm going to go take a look and see if there's a view on the other side of this knot. Alright, no views over on this side, but yellow blazes are going to continue down off of the mountain over there. Take a look at a few other things over here. So we've traced basically the route that we did over the last 3 days. So that's Big Schloss. We went over that way, all the way down the ridge, down is to that 4-point. Went over, we were behind that ridge, and then we came out down into the valley over there, and then back up this way onto Tibbet's Knob where we're at now. I'm gonna go check out that overlook. any closer to the edge here. Nice view of the valley. Yeah, I'm not even going over there. I don't like the looks of these cliffs. Unless I can get over there this way. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Oh, this is a cool shot of a salmon rusting right there. And this is my break spot right here. Losing the sun, so hopefully we don't get rained on. Alright, so we gotta go down here. Might have to get rid of the poles and rock scramble with this. And we just came down that. You almost, and that's just the second part of the downhill rock scramble. And you almost have to be a professional rock climber to do some of that. It was pretty treacherous. I would not want to do it if them rocks were wet. But this descent has been, I can't imagine what going up it would be like. I imagine if I had to go up this, I would probably rank it one of my top climbs. There's been a couple groups going up the hill, and they were looking pretty beat, and they didn't even have packs on. So I guess there must be a parking lot somewhere close. Alright, we just had one final climb at elevation. I think it's the last climb of the trip. And we're gonna, this is just off the trail. Checking out the views here. So we were a few minutes ago on top of Tibbet's Knob right over there. And there's a parking lot, and that looks like our parking lot. 1 o'clock. We'll get the all trails off once I get up there to the car. Let's figure out what we do today. Okay, there's the West Virginia state line. So I guess we've been in Virginia most of the day today. Wolf Gap, here it is. Okay. Awesome trip. Really good group of people to backpack with. Everybody was fast. We probably averaged 3 miles an hour over the whole 3 days. You know, we didn't. I like that we didn't stop to take many breaks. Trail was. There was some good elevation. I'll have to figure it out. All trails have some glitch. I'll have to figure out the elevation and put it in there. Put it in the caption once I get it figured out. And, yeah, it was a good trip. Great views. Best views I've ever seen on a trail. Any trail that I've been on, anyways. Alright, wrapping this thing up. Today we did 8.2 miles. Yesterday we got, let's see here, 12.4, and the first day we had 8.7. These elevations are not correct. I don't know why they take a couple of days to register the correct elevation. We'll get that figured out and put in the captions. And off to find the nearest McDonald's. I think there's a town not too far down the road.